The same audacity the IRS has to take whatever it is they want from you is the same audacity I'm gonna need you to embody to live the life you want to live. Hi beauties, my name is Alice. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Here is a girl's space. We talk about anything and everything. So take a sit, let's chat. Listen, no one in this lifetime is going to come and give you permission to live your life. And I mean absolutely no one is going to do that. So in 2025, we are walking with audacity. I need you to embody audacity, like become an audacious person, because we're not waiting for anyone's approval. Not your mom's approval, not your dad's approval, not your dog's approval, sure damn well not your cat's approval. Now, let me be real for a second and let's relate. Let's relate, because I completely wasted 2024. I wasted 6 months of 2024. Yes, there were good things that happened throughout the year. There were good things that I had all year long. However, when it came to making money, when it came to advancing in my career, when it came to really things that matter to help me grow as an individual, as a woman in this society, I wasted my time. I wasted my time. And so, like, in areas that matter the most, I completely wasted my time. I kept waiting for somebody to come in and give me permission, or for somebody to come in and give me that boost of courage or that boost of, you've got this. I kept waiting for somebody to do that. And guess what? They never did. Even my own siblings, even my own parents, they never did. Because you know why? Everyone on this God's earth is walking around thinking about themselves. And that's not to say your family's selfish, people around you are selfish. Yeah, they care about you. However, at the end of the day, they still have things that they think about. They still have issues of their own. They still have problems of their own. They have personal things that they have to deal with. And they have to live their life. I just want you to think about that. They have to live their life. And if you're someone who's waiting for another person to hold your hand or walk through this journey with you, you are going to be stuck in that same place forever. You're going to be stuck in that waiting room for a very, very, very long time. And you might just turn into a skeleton, because that might never come. The Lord will come and you'll be still waiting in that waiting room. I need that thought to have some type of fear, like to put some type of fear in you, that you are wasting your life. If you haven't been working on yourself physically, mentally, spiritually, you are wasting your life. It's not too late. It is not too late. Now, for some people, maybe you're sitting there, you're thinking to yourself, well, I can't do this because I am having imposter syndrome, or I don't think I belong in that area, or I don't think I'm supposed to be doing that thing. Well, this person is better at it than me. True. I remember back in 2022, I got this opportunity to move out to Minnesota and work for this amazing architecture firm. And when I got there, I began to feel the biggest imposter syndrome. And that impacted me all throughout my internship, because I kept feeling there is probably somebody smarter or somebody more experienced that could take this spot. That mindset truly influenced my experience all throughout my internship. Why? Because every time I made a mistake, I told myself, see, I told you, you didn't belong here. See, I told you this wasn't your spot. See, I told you you weren't capable of being here. And every time I did something right, I would say, well, it's just out of luck. Or I would I wouldn't consider it as me actually working hard. I wouldn't really pay attention to it. But every time I made a mistake, I used that as evidence to encourage my imposter syndrome. If you're somebody who's feeling imposter syndrome, I understand you. At the same time, there is no way around it. There's no way around it. There's no sugarcoating. There is no talking around it. There is no willing it until it goes away. You just have to get out of it. You have to actively make the decision to consciously catch yourself when you're thinking that way. There's no way around it. And I wish somebody had told me this way back there. Like, I wish somebody had sat me down and said, imposter syndrome is a thing that truthfully a lot of women feel, a lot of women of color feel. And it's just something you have to deal with. You have to not deal with it in the terms of let it sit, but deal with it in the terms of recognize you feel that way and shut those feelings down. Shut those thoughts down, because they will not do anything but hinder your progress, hinder your achievements. Imposter syndrome is the biggest lie that a lot of women wear today. I'm not meant to have that car. I'm not meant to be in this room. Yes, you are. If there are people out there who are underqualified for their job, but because they have audacity, they actively convince themselves that I belong here. I belong here. This is my seat. But guess what? They might be way more underqualified than you. When the IRS decides to do an audit on a business or on a particular person, do you think they wait for somebody's permission in order for them to do the audit? Stay with me. No, they don't. This year, I woke up, I was like, you know what? I'm going to start acting like the IRS. I'm just going to start doing whatever it is I want, whenever it is I want to do it. Because the IRS can just wake up one morning and say, who can we go after today? Who can we go after today? Yes, this person. Yep. They're not waiting for your permission. They're not waiting for that person to say, wait, no, not today. Wait, hold on. No. They're doing it. They're simply doing it. Asking for permission, not asking for permission is simply people finding out, oh, she's already doing it. If you are waiting for permission, believe me, I promise you, you're going to be waiting for a long time. A very, very long time. You're going to go through your 20s waiting for permission. You're going to go through your 30s waiting for permission. You're going to go through your 40s waiting for permission. You're going to go through your 50s waiting for permission until you get to an age where there's not much else to do and you feel stuck. You feel stuck. You feel stagnant. You feel heavy. If you're watching this video right now, I urge you to wear Audacity like a coat. I urge you to wear like lather on yourself like that lotion you put on yourself every morning. Lather it on yourself. It pains me because I might be making this video talking to somebody else. However, this is me also speaking to my past self, because I can really see in moments in my life, excuse me, in moments in my life in the past four years where I have completely wasted one of the most biggest opportunities that I could have gotten. Why? Because I was waiting for somebody else to say, yes, this is okay, go ahead and do it. Because I was waiting for somebody else to say, I will walk through this with you. No one has the time. No one has the time to live your life for you. No one is ever going to live your life for you. That permission you're looking for, the only place you should be looking for that permission to do that thing is from God. It's from God. Nobody else and nothing else, from God. As long as God says, yes, it's okay, I need you to act. Because when you're not acting, you're simply saying, well, you know what? That thing you told me to do, I think it might be best if Kyle over here did it. Like, I don't think I can do that assignment. Like, maybe Kyle over here is good at it. I don't know. Now let me ask you this. When you're at work and your boss comes to you and says, "Hey, I have this assignment to give you for you to do you look at your boss and say, you know what? Man, I don't feel like doing this. Not this one. Yeah, let me pick three. Let me pick three assignments. Let me do the I don't want to do this one. Be like, I don't think y'all hired me for this. I don't think you guys hired me to do this part. That is exactly what you're doing when God tells you and gives you permission to do something. You say, you know what, boss? The next guy's got it. I'm gonna stay here. The next guy's got it. I'm good here. I'm waiting for my mother. She's out there. She'll come tell me what to do. That's exactly what you're doing. And it pains me because, again, I have been there. I have been there, worried of earthly beings' opinion, while the only person's opinion I should be worried about is God. I need you to step out of that space. That space of, I can't act unless somebody says it's okay for me to act. If you're thirsty, you drink water because you know you're thirsty. Do you wait for somebody else to tell you it's okay, go ahead and drink water? No. Why aren't you applying that same action mentality in your life? For example, for me right now, I wanted to start creating content, making videos for the longest time. But trust me, I found every possible scenarios, every possible way that I couldn't and why I couldn't do it. I found every single reasons as to why it was hard, the equipment I didn't have, the stuff I was missing, the people that were gonna say something. I had a whole list of people I'm talking a whole list of people in my head that I was like, if this person saw it, it would be cringe. If this person saw it, they would say something. If this person saw it, they would think, I'm being cringe. If this person saw it, they would think, well, she's just trying too hard. Not once did those people ever come up to me and put money in my pocket. Not once did those people ever come up to me and say, you know what, for one day, I'm going to live your life for you. Not one. I need you to step into your action mode. Stop overthinking, stop over explaining yourself. Simply have the audacity to do what it is you want to do and let other people figure it out after. It is not your job to let people know. It is only your job to act. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope that you find some type of value in this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, beauties.